Hello, I'm Bowen Simmons, and this presentation is preparing for artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence, or commonly referred to as AI? Well, it's a type of technology that uses computer systems to perform specific human tasks, which in the past required human intelligence. Companies and businesses like Google, Amazon, Twitter, Apple have become more reliant on this technology in the recent years due to its ability to mimic human intelligence at a faster, more productive rate. The problem with the AI is its effect to the job market. The threat of AI corrupting the American government and the financial future of countless young Americans. AI replacing American jobs, weakening the economy, and decreasing the need for humans in society. Oxford found that 47% will be threatened by rising artificial intelligence by the mid-2030s. In the bottom right, this shows how AI will affect certain sectors of the economy in the coming years. Proposed solutions and attempts at this job loss problem. However, you have to analyze that artificial intelligence is quite new and not many solutions have been brought into question of whether they are seeing positive results. Microsoft and Apple have worked cohesively with the federal and state government to invest resources in automation and artificial intelligence jobs. Smaller firms called startups work on smaller projects to greater benefit the digital age and its one projection. As you can see, more AI acquisitions have increased in the recent years due to this photo from 2010 to 2019. My proposal is to boost the American job market. But you would say, Bowen, how are you going to do this? Well, this is it right here. The United States needs to invest in the public and private sectors, targeting the education system with a tailored focus into innovation, critical thinking, and creativity. In turn, providing millions of workers with high-demand jobs, stable economy, and a well-rounded human capital. You can tell from the bottom right that we are in a new industrial revolution, the artificial intelligence one, with big data, robotics, and any more to come. A bigger breakdown. Why? Moving the job market in the best position possible. We want to keep unemployment rates low, and we want to promote a stable economic climate. How so? Meeting the marks needed in education, financial investments to counteract job loss. We need to create a cycle of new jobs being created by maintaining this lasting domino effect between the connection of education to employment. And you can tell how the U.S. job market has been affected in the recent years. Steps to success. How are we going to get it done? How are we going to make a change? Well, number one, the government needs to intervene with educational funds. We need to enhance soft skills like innovation, creativity, and critical thinking. Number three, we need to improve the conditions for demand and then supply for those specific job positions in tech jobs. We need well-educated workers entering jobs where their skill set is needed. And number five, we need to allow the most minimalist restrictions on testing, research, and manufacturing of private companies to open the ranges for the economy to spiral into a bull market. The results of these large government and private investments will cause a climactic boom to open up a new stage of digital learning and education, plus the better understanding of artificial intelligence. How are we going to get this done? What is the overall feasibility? Well, if countries like Japan, China, and South Korea can be tech savvy and invest in the technology future, so can America. By placing legislation and laws across the country to implement tech classes, persuading politicians that change is needed and as soon as possible, advertising firms in the media to raise money for scholarships and awareness of these problems and ways to help your local schools and colleges, and also the continued educational funds from the government. They will be repaid by the constant productivity and lucrative technology that business have promoted, and they gain wealth from these investments. And this bottom slide to the left shows how AI is implemented in the different business and sectors. And finally, a call to action. A daunting report found that 30% of the global workforce could be replaced by artificial intelligence. By many Americans sitting around and hoping these research statistics were false would be a dishonorable service to the United States values. By urging big business and the government to invest in these measures, the national workforce would result greatly from its possible influence. is a problem that can only be controlled only if citizens work together to make the solution a reality. And we have the reference page. Thank you. Goodbye.